The phone finally stopped ringing. For 30 years, I thought that silence would be my funeral. I thought if I wasn't the god of sex, the lighthouse that never goes down, I was invisible. I took the pills, I fought the wrinkles, and I ran a Walmart service for strangers who didn't even know my last name. But today, looking at this 60-year-old face, I realized the truth. That silence wasn't my death. It was my promotion. If you're terrified of the mirror, stay with me. We're going into the closet to turn on the lights. Let's be honest. Getting older in the gay community is usually described as a tragedy. We hear the jokes, right? Getting older isn't for sissies. Age is a bitch. It's a rhetoric of loss. But we don't talk about what we are actually losing. We aren't losing our souls. We're losing our utility. For decades, I was a top. Do you know what that really means? It means I was a 24-hour convenience store. My phone had to be on silent because the notifications were constant. Are you free? Can I come over? Are you hosting? Not one of them asked, "How is your heart, man?" Or, "How was your day at the gym?" And let's talk about the ego. When you hear, "Man, you gave me the best sex ever," your ego doesn't just grow. It becomes a monster that needs to be fed. You start to believe your own hype. You think you're Superman. But Superman doesn't have a prostate that makes him take 5 minutes to pee. Superman doesn't have a spare tire around his waist that appeared overnight like a thief in the night. So what do? We cheat. We go to the pharmacy. We start with the blue pill. Then the dose gets higher. Then we're mixing Cialis with poppers, praying our heart doesn't explode just so some guy named Brad from an app thinks we're still the man. It's a Walmart service, gentlemen. High volume, low margin, and absolutely no dental plan. We are killing ourselves to provide a performance for an audience that doesn't even like us. They just like what our bodies can do for them. It's exhausting. Is it any wonder we hate the mirror? We aren't looking for a person in there. We're checking the inventory to see if the store is still open. Then comes the day the pills don't work as fast. Or you're tired. Or you've blocked so many users that the phone actually stays quiet for an entire Saturday night. That's when the demons come out. They don't come out when you're at the gym with your friends or having dinner with your bestie. No, they wait until you're alone in front of that mirror at 11 p.m. They look at the wrinkles around your eyes, those green eyes that used to be magnets, and they whisper, "You're no longer the one you once were." And they're right. I'm not. I move slower. My spare tire is now a permanent resident. And let's address the elephant in the room. ED, erectile dysfunction. In our world, that's treated like a death sentence. We think if the lighthouse goes dark, the ships will all crash, and it's our fault. The demon says, "You can't perform as a top anymore. You're useless." But let's use a little sarcasm here, shall we? Is my value really located in 6 inches of flesh? Was my entire contribution to the planet Earth just my ability to stay hard? If so, I should have been recycled years ago. We've allowed the community to tell us that as we age, we become bottoms, as if that's a demotion, as if moving from the one doing to the one receiving is a loss of power. Nature is a funny thing. It slows us down so we can actually feel something. It takes away the hammer so we can finally learn how to be the house. I started blocking people in my phone, not because I was angry, but because I was bored. I was bored of being a tool. When I stopped being the god of sex, I realized I had spent half my life being a lighthouse for people who weren't even lost. They were just looking for a playground. The silence of the phone is the most terrifying part for many of you watching this. I know. You check the screen. You wonder if the app is broken. You wonder if you finally become invisible. But I want you to reframe that silence. That silence is a filter. It is the most effective security system you will ever own. When the users stop calling because you aren't providing the Walmart service anymore, they are doing you a favor. They are taking out the trash. In that silence, you finally get to hear your own voice. For 60 years, my voice was drowned out by the needs of others. Do I look good enough? Can I stay hard long enough? Will he come back? Now, in the silence, I ask, what do I want? I realized that the peace of mind I was chasing was always available. I was just too busy being a performer to notice it. And you know what? I found that I'm actually a great bottom. And you know why? Because a man who was a great top knows the map. He knows the rhythm. He has the strength to surrender. There is a massive difference between giving up and letting go. Giving up is full of bitterness. Letting go is full of grace. I let go of the Superman cape. It was heavy, it was itchy, and quite frankly, it didn't fit my spare tire anyway. Now, when the phone rings, it's usually someone asking to go to the gym. It's someone asking how I am. It's Robert. It's real. My social circle got smaller, but the quality went through the roof. I traded 1,000 likes for one true look into my eyes. To the men in their 40s and 50s who are just starting to buy the enhancers, listen to me. You are entering an arms race you cannot win. Nature always wins. You can take the pills, you can get the injections, you can even get the penile implant, the bionic dick. You can go through surgery to keep the Walmart service open for another 5 years. But I'm asking you, for whom? Are you doing it for a partner who loves you? Or are you doing it because you're terrified of being just a man? If you are 60 plus and you're standing where I am, I want you to do something tonight. Stand in front of that mirror. Don't turn off the lights. Don't suck in your gut. Just look. Look at the map of your life. Those wrinkles, those are the roads you traveled. That slower pace, that's your body telling you that you've done enough running. The demon says you are no longer who you were. Tell him, thank God. I don't want to be that 25-year-old anymore. He was anxious. He was desperate for approval. He was a slave to his phone. I like this 60-year-old man. He's sarcastic. He's tired of the bullshit. And he finally knows that his value isn't reciprocal. It isn't based on who is standing next to him or who is calling him. His value is foundational. We struggle with the mirror because we were taught to look for desire in the eyes of others. I'm telling you to find dignity in your own. Being a top based on nature or a bottom based on nature isn't a sexual category. It's a spiritual one. It's about being versatile enough to handle the changes life throws at you. So let the phone stay silent. Let the users go find another Walmart. You are a boutique now. You are high-end. You are exclusive. And the only person who needs to have the key to the door is you. The mirror isn't your enemy. It's just showing you that the performance is over. And trust me, the after party is much better. I'm your friend speaking to you, and this is the inner closet. So put those sweatpants, and I'll see you at the gym.